Well, I started karting when I was about 7 years old. You know, it was mostly a case of my grades weren't, you know, stellar, and my dad said, you know, okay, if you get decent grades, we'll put you in a, you know, indoor go-kart facility. You know, we'll let you drive go-karts for a summer, and so I managed to get good grades. I was in first grade. I managed to get some good grades, and so he did. He took me down to F1 Boston, which is an indoor karting place in Braintree, and you know, we had a lot of fun there. It was you know, it's always you know, always kind of special your first time in any kind of four-wheeled vehicle. You know, and it eventually evolved into open-wheel karting, which you know, which was mostly like Rotax mini Macks that we ran, and you know, it was like I said, you know, it was a good time. You know, we worked hard. We won a couple Northeast championships. Won a track championship at our home track about 5 times or something along those lines. And then, like I said, we won the Rotax Northeast championship twice. I had about a year off from real racing, and I eventually got back into it about 1 year ago, right around that. And I did a Burl racing school. You know, we did very well. The school owner, Dennis Mack, seemed to think that I had a lot of potential, and recommended me to a pro team that had ties to the racing school.
So we worked with him at the Bertelroos Racing School and immediately noticed that his talent level was far and above anybody else that I had dealt with up to that point. Since then, we have taken him to the first levels of pro racing, and in that process I've become his driving coach, and have found him to be incredibly talented. First of all, a very rapid learner, able to pick things up on the first take, experiment with them, do them, and yet has a little bit of, I got to prove it to myself also, which is a really good thing for a driver. He has excelled almost from the beginning. His racecraft is superb. His race strategies are superb. And as I've said many times, although courage plays a part in race car driving and physical skills, to me it's a very intellectual pursuit. And when it comes to Austin, I have not found, especially somebody at his age, that is as bright as he is in a race car. I can almost guarantee that he's going to have a professional career as a race car driver, and would not be surprised that it will be at the top level in American motorsports. And I'm kind of happy that I'm along for the ride. I've kind of evolved over the past year from being driver coach to advisor, because his learning curve is that rapid that what there is to coach him about has almost evaporated. And it's now a point where I'm pointing out very refined things to him to get him just a little bit quicker.
He ended up signing with Cahill Motorsports, and well, we've done really well this season, I'd like to think. We've been on the podium about a grand total of 5 times. Got a win at Watkins Glen, and another podium there, which involved me coming back from starting last in the field, and I finished second in that race. But I led to the white flag. Winning in general is such an incredible high, I suppose you would call it. You know, it's you know, it's the greatest feeling in the world, really, to win a race, even a club race, really. But to win a pro race, it's, you know, it's something really special. You know, you feel it doesn't matter if you're, you know, you're big or small or strong, weak. It doesn't matter if you're ugly, or it doesn't matter if you're good looking. Yeah, you're the man. You know, you're the star of the show. Once that checkered flag drops and you're in the lead, you know, you're the apple of everybody's eye, and that really, that feeling definitely drives me a lot. We've had a lot of good races in the 1600. You know, great team, great car. It's, you know, pretty much a given that you're going to have good results. I'd like to think I had a small part to play in it. As a little kid, just the sheer atmosphere of a track really appealed to me. You know, there was always, like, you know, a certain electricity about it. You know, and everybody there, you know, they're all so passionate about, you know, the sport in general, that, you know, you can't help but sort of stand with your mouth open and, you know, just you know, stare at the whole thing in complete awe, you know. I mean, I'd love to win, you know, a Formula One World Championship. I'd love to be an Indy 500 winner, but, you know, as long as I'm in a car, really, I'll still have a big old grin on my face. Obviously, I've gotten here. You know, I didn't get here by myself. You know, a lot of important people to me have played a big part in my success so far, and will probably play a big part in my success in the future. You know, my dad, Dennis, the owner of Beryl-Roos, the Cahill Motorsports guys, my mechanic. You know, everybody's really, you know, sort of banded together, and, you know, I know I'm incredibly fortunate to be able to do this, and you know, I hope to God that I'll be able to continue to do it. You know, but obviously, not everybody's got enough money to run professional racing for more than a year or whatever. So you know, money is always an issue, especially in a sport like racing. But hopefully I'll be able to continue doing this.